Really, we see a lot of people in distress, severe distress. There are a lot of people in our office crying every day. I'm Gabe del Rio. I'm the Vice President of Home Ownership and Lending for Community Housing Works. I was in Orange County. I was working for a lender. I wanted to move to San Diego. I was looking in the job ads. I saw an ad that said nonprofit lending, and I said, what on earth is that? So I sent my resume off just sort of on a whim, and I'm really glad. I think it was all meant to be. Our most frequently used program right now is foreclosure intervention. I mean, that's the 2,600 households or 2,500 that we'll see this year. And I'm surprised that as a younger person in my field, that those before me who've seen times where crashes happened, equity fell and dropped negative, interest rates exploded, and financial crises ensued, that more reserves weren't in place, that more regulation to prevent that wasn't in place. Frankly, when I came into the industry, I was being taught the new way of thinking, and I had to go through a process where I reversed back to, wait a minute, does this really make sense? Is this being spun by people who want to sell products, or are we taking a look at what's really going to make sense for not only the bank and the loan officer, but for the borrower long term and for the neighborhoods that they live in? And I think people lost sight of that. The fact remains that people take this very seriously. Luckily, we haven't had, like in some areas, and I know brother and sister agencies of ours have dealt with suicides and murders. I myself actually discovered a suicide victim in a short sale home. The man killed himself. He was so depressed about his short sale. And it's really a tragic thing to see. And we're here to demystify that, to put people on a plan that if they work toward, there's nothing to be upset about. We remind them that no matter what, you can rebuild this, and we refer them on to additional services that can help that take place or help their family if they need some crisis intervention counseling. So, for those folks that are underwater now, and they've bought in the past few years, we're not going to say, give up your home because you don't have equity. The point is, can you afford your payment? Does your payment make sense? You did agree to buy it for this price, and you agreed to pay back this loan. So we're never going to advise them to walk away from that in any way, shape, or form. The area of San Diego has, in real estate, the #1 best thing, and that's location, location, location. We're in an amazing, gorgeous place in this country, and it's really a great spot to be. So what does that mean for our area? I think that it means that we'll come out of this faster than some of those other areas will.